TP available, but it actually looks like he's going to go the right way and not run into Miracle. And that's a lot of time wasted on that Shadow Beam.
Oh, Roar in the top lane. They're going to try and lock down the Ember Spear and chain stunning him as much as possible. As Remnant isn't going to get him that far away. Oh, okay, he actually does jump farther up. He's still going to stick around for this fight because he knows Monkey Business has run out of ammo, and he's going to be able to stick around for the experience and might even ensure another kill. But now the turnaround. Uh-oh, Eternal Envy, did you just get way too aggressive? Yes, you did. He's going to be hit by the stun by Moon, and now that trade-off never really worth it. And Leslie can get more. Weehaw, well, he's going to be able to pick up the Lich. The Ice Blast comes through, and Moon's going to die as well. So a triple kill for Weehaw off of Eternal Envy just playing perhaps a bit too aggressive. Worth it in the end for Team Secret.
I was okay with the first nighttime. Miracle's got a haste rune. As long as he checks the right way, Weehaw's still staying. You gotta get out of here, Weehaw.
Miracle, all right, ring around the rosy. Let's see if you can do it, Weehaw. He actually gets the change. Miracle ultimate goes off. No, he actually holds on to it. Now he gets silenced up. He's not gonna be able to do anything. He hastes himself away though.
Oh, he's in
the beat grip. Miracle. Why did you go back? He gets caught by Pylai Die when he just could have run to the safety of his team. Only just barely, considering his very favorable lane and the amount of farm that he was getting. And the fact that he's just an SF. Pylai Die is going to be picked up. They will get a really good Ice Blast over the top, but there's no one here to take advantage of that. They won, and then if you can't find those fights that you want, you kind of have to go for objectives at that point. But you're going to see Team Secret, they're very rapidly going to take control of this Tier 1 middle tower, and maybe even get Miracle in the process. They have a nice blast over the top. Snowball will be able to save him. Fly gets out the ultimate and does bounce once or twice. Looks like they're going to be able to get Pylai Die here as the Raze will finish him off. The rest of Monkey Business will be chased down Misery. Yeah, the amplify damage should ensure. No, he gets over the cliff. He's good. There was no damage to stop that one, and he gets away just in time. Man, smoke up Monkey Business on their way. They're going to run into Eternal Envy, which is exactly what they want. They're going to see him be able to get the roar over the trees, and Eternal Envy is done. Excellent ganking. Zach's used the Beastmaster, but at bottom really see the advantages that he brings. But yeah, Slardar dies in the meantime.
That's huge right now. You just lost 1-for-1, and your Slardar is just so far behind the rest of the field. And your Shadow Fiend, this is a hero that's meant to be quite far ahead, and they're going to set up for this.
Yeah, they're actually going to try and fight this one out with Miracle.
You need more heroes.
Pylai Die, he's going to be able to get the kill, but are they actually going to be able to stick around? The Night Stalker's still here. The T1 tower does fall, and no TPs, but they have stalled up long enough for Misery to get some damage out on this Tier 3 tower. The Snowball comes through, but obviously Misery is so next. There's that one really absurd game where Team Secret, was it? I think it was versus MVP.
I mean, he's got a lot of money to work with. He doesn't necessarily just have to buy out. All he really needs is that Soul Ring and that Midas, and this is going to put so much pressure on them right now because what do you really do in this position? You're going to lose that bottom area, and Miracle's going to get caught out. Meg's not going to do anything.
Yep, and he's just going to die. The Snowball does buy him some time, and he may be able to survive through the tinks, but he's going to be positioned in a terrible area. Gets off the mech and will be just still chased out by Team Secret. Now the question is, well, Pylai Die actually gets hit by that Death Requiem with Souls, and then now they're going to be able to take out Eternal Envy as well with the Chain Frost bouncing back over to Weehaw. They control him up and will be able to finish him off with a Snowball double kill for crit. What a big play. That Snowball actually served as the serving mechanism to be able to allow them to win all the way from finishing up that 4-staff.
He needs it too when you're playing against the Ember Spear, but yeah, you've got to get a high priority kill and Eternal Envy.
Weehaw is not a bad one. They blink forward on crit with a Walrus Punch, and the amplify damage allows that to do enough damage that quick and easy kill on the Night Stalker. They amplify damage from Slardar.
Gonna fire the Ice Blast into here, and it looks like Team Secret still wants to fight this. 20 seconds, you've got Weehaw. The nighttime isn't quite there yet, but he does have his ultimate available. And
he's jumping in before he gets to feel it, but no, he's going to be immediately controlled up Eternal Envy. You gotta be a little bit careful there, buddy.
I think that they're doing this now. They're giving Misery the heroes that he really wants to play. I know Clock is really relevant to the meta, but it never really felt like a hero that Misery was comfortable with.
Yeah, they'll catch Eternal Envy. Looks like No Tail finally got him.
Beat it with the, I don't even think he has a blink. It's just crit.
Yeah, it's just crit. He just blinks in Walrus Punches. That gives enough time for them to get the Primal Roar. Now they get the ultimate out on No Tail. Fiend's Grip and Misery dishing out so much damage they'll be able to get one.
Is this a fight you want to take?
This is nasty. As they manage to get the sleep on a Moon, do they set up for another kill? Doesn't look like it. They're just going to get damage onto this Tier 3 tower. They got 2 kills, forced rotations back, and now they're going to mass TP.
A move that Monkey Business should not have taken. Once you lost No Tail, just get out.
Skitter, skitter, skitter. He's going to run into crit. Snowball comes out. He throws out another web, but Miracle's there. And with the Radiance build, this is the one big downside. You're really susceptible to ganks, the Crest. So he's got to be decently close.
I think when it comes to the 5-man pushes, this build is going to be effective at the top.
Oh, this could be a great setup for the Bane, but never mind. Necronomicon comes out, Bane immediately gets targeted down. If only he could have maybe gotten the sleep and Fiend's Grip on these two heroes.
Fiend still has a ton of net worth. Misery's the top net worth on Team Secret, but one of his items is a Midas.
Oh, they see this. Looks like they're gonna go for Crit. He actually does just barely land that Ice Blast, and Night Stalker gives them the walk away. They know Crit's done for.
Maybe the play there.
Top lane, Eternal Envy's gonna go down. Another Blink initiation. Moon finds the stun, and Beastmaster has a Blink Dagger as well. So now Eternal Envy is just gonna be constantly hunted by these three different. They should just follow the webs all the way through.
Just turn off the radiance.
Gets the Force Staff. They not seeing him just yet.
With this Hawk, he's definitely
Oh
gonna get
yeah,
spotted.
now they see him. Misery, he's stuck in the trees. They're gonna snowball him, finally catch him out. It took a lot of time for Monk Business to find him, but seeing as he's quite heavily the top net worth for.
This is so smart by them. You're noticing that they're gonna show two heroes at bottom. They should start backing out now. And Eternal Envy, he thinks that there's 5 heroes behind them at the
and
top.
that's exactly where they jump in. Eternal Envy's gonna be perfectly chain stunned down. A beautiful plan from Monkey Business that exposes Eternal Envy.
Indulgent by them. They even showed No Tail. That was the perfect hero to show. Because then Eternal Envy thinks, even if it's a trap, what do they really have?
Right.
Slaughter's probably a bottom.
Oh, and now they're gonna get the pick off on bottom lane too. They get him the gem as well on top of everything else.
A Roshan, a tier 1 tower, and they got both of the cores from Team Secret.
They're gonna keep this pick-off potential rolling if they're gonna find Puppy as well without that Ice Blast. They could probably push uphill in the next 50 seconds as Roshan's gonna go down to Miracle quite easily.
That was Puppy's been on to Miracle. It's gonna be really hard for them to hold it. You've got to pop this Aegis, but he's just gonna get urn charged up. And Misery's just gonna try to trade out. He doesn't have TP for another 20 seconds, so he's got to move quickly.
Oh, they actually jump forward. They're going to go for Weed. They pop double ultimates here just to make sure he dies. And with that AoE of the SF, there's no way Team Secret can actually push forward until the buyback. Now the Ice Blast forward with the turnaround potential. They're going to go straight for Eternal Envy. Lock him down once again. Crit. He has just been cleaning up Eternal Envy time and time again. And they don't even lose the Aegis off of that. Down for 50 seconds. And Team Secret going to probably have to give up a full lane of ranks here. Crit's backing himself up. And Monkey Business are slow playing it. But he can't slow play it for too long because Misery will take that melee ranks if they're not careful. Jump forward. Slaughter's going to try and catch him out. Does get the amplify damage. Misses the stun though. And Misery will kind of stay one step ahead unless he gets
Go for the bash con.
Oh, first hit bash for Moon. Now Misery, he has to get himself away with the webs, but he's been stunned up once again. Maybe he can turn and fight though. Moon's actually slowly but surely taken down, but the Chain Frost comes in. They also have extra support. The SF is coming in from the side. Misery's desperately trying to get away, but they have full vision of him, and there's just no chance for a Broodmother.
So godlike. You knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But Moon starts to back up. He sees the TP. Chill if you can help it.
All right, we finally have something for Misery. I can see why he went for the Boots of Travel, but that
mid lane
exposed him so much. Weehaw is going to be caught. Moon, he'll commit the BKB in order to get this kill. Having a little tough time with it, but they finally do take away that gem.
They had to commit the Chain Frost, but it's probably not a big deal. And Eternal Envy's just trying to buy time.
Yeah, he's just trying to get a little bit extra damage out from the Ren. Then on the right-hand side, Highlight Eye is going to be taken out once again. Miracle picks up kill.
No buyback on the Night
And
Stalker.
now they're going to jump on a Puppy without the Ice Blast. Team Secret, they don't have any buybacks. This is pretty much over.
I don't think they can really fight here. They're even going to spot Eternal Envy out. He's just going to have to get out. He doesn't have any remnants left over, but... Oh, the damage on that!
Jeez, with the amplified damage, just no tail. Like, his right clicks aren't that tremendous, but between him and the Necronomicon, he was just tearing Eternal Envy a new one.
That's the GG ult.
Celebratory ultimate from
That's the
Miracle.
get out of my game ultimate.
Yeah. Team Secret, they're not calling it just yet, but Monkey Business, they can very easily take these tier 4s, and there it is. And the series is all tied up now. Monkey Business. They had a rough start to game number 1 in the series, and even game 2 was looking a little risky for them, but they really started to take control of the game with several pickoffs in a row on Eternal Envy. They just took such a gigantic net worth advantage with those.
They're one of the